Okay, our next comic is super funny. He just performed with Natasha Leggero at the Improv. Been in clubs and colleges across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for BennyLamp!
I'm not an old school lesbian, but the day that my girlfriend's mom found out we were dating is also the same day she found out I'm not gay, so. That was my response too. Guys, I read that JetBlue is going to start offering round-trip flights from Pittsburgh to New York, right? Yeah. And the flights from Pittsburgh to New York are already being called, you know, the first step in a harrowing journey of self-discovery, while the flights from New York to Pittsburgh are being called the stupidest fucking choice you could ever make. Guys, both my March Madness teams lost in the first round. If you don't like any of my jokes tonight, this is a punishment, and all my friends wrote these jokes. A friend of mine recently said, hey, BennyLamp, it's a stage name. Even if we were the last two people on Earth, I wouldn't have sex with you. Yeah. That was really great for me because I didn't ask. Just felt the need to say it. I was like, okay, thank you for telling me that, you know, sake of transparency. If we were the last two people on Earth, I'd probably kill myself. And that's what I do in that situation. She starts crying, somehow I'm the bad guy. Got any beer drinkers in the crowd? I will tell you what I hate. I hate when people say that beer tastes like piss, right? I absolutely hate that. I have never once enjoyed drinking beer, guys. Guys, my mom and grandma are here. 2-hour drive. They live 15 miles away, guys. Guys, I don't know if I trust Captain Crunch when he says, oops, all berries, alright? I would believe, oops, some berries. You know, maybe a little bit too much rum. A couple berries find their way in there. I can believe that. But you're telling me you're a big enough klutz to release a cereal of all berries accidentally? And now I'm supposed to trust you with the lives of me and the rest of the crew, dude? No, dude. That's why we couldn't kill the Kraken. That's why Blackbeard is poaching our men. That's why 80% of your height is your hat. I mean, some berries is an oops. All berries is a fucking OSHA violation, guys. Yeah. Let's go for OSHA violations, guys. Yeah. I recently read that, let's see if you guys like this one. I recently read that 9/11 first responders are, a great way to start, I know, are at a higher risk at developing dementia later in life. And you know, after everything they went through, that just doesn't seem fair. Because like fucking they can forget, but we can't? It's not fair. This is my roommate's jacket if you're wondering why I wore something cool. Okay, guys, I'll leave you with this. Because my friends and I are all white and go to film school, we argue a lot about Star Wars. And our most recent argument was who the most racist Star Wars characters. Any guesses, guys? Any guesses?
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Watto.
Jabba the Hutt. Watto. Yeah, Greedo. All great guesses, guys. The real answer is George Lucas. All right, guys. I'm BennyLamp.